Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of the Hand of Merlin. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that he chose to join me today as we meet the King, the Grail King. He knows me, he knows us, because we dealt with him in the first run, and now he's being all like, oh, you came here before. Our characters apparently don't know, but we're gonna follow him. A ship will be waiting for you in the harbor in the morning, the wounded king advises you. Until then, the castle is yours to explore. I will make certain that your heroic deeds are known to all. Good luck, friends. I must rest now. Oh, that's right. He was the one that always said we. And this time, that's the only time he said that. The people of Corbinic smile when they see you, treating you like the heroes you are. People are singing in the streets, celebrating your victories. And I will gonna ask them to please hush. I don't need the... It's fine. It's all good. We should visit the healer, but this time around, I'm gonna bet that the game is gonna give me something for my troubles. So I'll go, Blanchefleur instructs one of her apprentices to tend to your wounds, and then retires to her room. Or to her rooms, rather. She has multiple. She seems heavily burdened by Percival's condition, and I'm gonna thank her and leave. The people of Corvinic smile. Yeah, I kind of wanted to go back to the... Can I go back to the healer? I can't go back to the healer. Because I didn't read the description there of the healer. Although we did that before, I think. So it's not a big deal. We don't need to go to the stalls. We do have a bunch of food, but most of it is not ours. Well, not most of it, but a huge chunk of it is not ours. We're going to go to the relic shop and see what we have over here. We have light boots, +2 move. Oh, it's a maximum charge. There's a passive one for +1 move. And you get +2 if you use the boots themselves. We have Ortonax Bone. Clear all status effects active on the user except for aura-related ones. And it's so expensive and only one charge. Caltrops over here. Toss Caltrops to the to area in range, right? Dealing 2 damage on contact. Free. It is no action points. That's pretty good. That is interesting. It can be also, I suppose it can also be very dangerous. Let's leave it there for right now. Let's go to the blacksmith. Let's visit the stall. Oh, I clicked the blacksmith. Let's visit the stalls before we go to the blacksmith. There are only a few stalls, but they are well stocked, and the traders are extraordinarily friendly. Perhaps it is because of your role in lifting the siege, or perhaps it's simply because this is Corbinic. Yeah, also because it's magic, because it's all magic. So let's go to the blacksmith here and see what we can do. So we have +1 power on both of these. This one +1 power, +1 damage versus targets with negative status. And this one is +1 power and +1 range. But my range doesn't change. That's weird. That's really weird. And then we have +1 power, +2 evasion, +1 power, +1 range. What do I like the best? I honestly like her the best. She already has she has a lot of power. Yeah. And she has AoE attacks, which is really important. Let's go with that. And we have a little bit of armor, which is also pretty important. And we have 2 gold. We can make do. It's fine. Not a problem. Absolutely not a problem. And retire for the day. A servant of King Percival brings you to a room set aside for you. It is the most luxurious place you have seen in some time. And though your dreams are very strange, in the morning you feel rested and ready to continue. And we're gonna board the ship. And we got a bestiary bookmark unlocked, curiously enough. That soundtrack feels like it's going somewhere, and then it doesn't go anywhere. It's like, no. It feels like they cut it in. It was like it obviously wasn't made for that length. But either way, your journey has brought you to the Marca Hispanica, a wild mountainous region between the Frankish kingdoms and the southern lands of the Saracens. No one ruler holds absolute sway here, and the only constant in the lives of ordinary people is war. You must make your way to Roncevaux Pass, and there cross into Al-Andalus. The power of the Cataclysm is growing. The massacre you find before you now bears testimony to that fact. Hundreds of Frankish knights lie dead, torn apart by abominations. A savage battle was fought here, in which victory was gained only at the cost of total sacrifice. The few survivors, battered and broken, have gathered around their dying leader. By his coat of arms, you recognize him as the Paladin Roland, one of the greatest knights of this age, and a champion of Charlemagne. His side is torn and blood drips from his lips. When he sees you, his eyes brighten and he gestures for you to speak to him. You gotta kneel before Roland. I can see what you are, Roland stammers as blood gushes from his mouth. Mogris was right. Merlin is alive. Take my horn. Find good men willing to fight. Meet my army at Roncesvalles Pass. You must. If the pass falls, we all fall. His eyes fix on something far beyond you. Forgive me, he whispers, and then he is gone. And I take his horn, which is different, I think, than before. It has no action points per use. It has one charge. Oh, it's the rally horn. That's pretty good, because our team is very close-knit. We don't have too many movement, or too much movement. You take Roland's horn, famed of song and legend. His surviving men do not object. They nod silently and set out, limping, to prepare for the coming battle at Roncesvalles Pass, knowing it will most likely be their last. And I'm gonna continue on my journey. Let's just hope that our health doesn't cause a problem. So, what are we... Oh, quest objective over there. It seems that, like, we have our choices made out for us. Not made out. What's the word? You know, made for us. It's not made out. The game chugs a lot. I don't know why. I assume it's because of lack of optimization. It definitely isn't because I don't have a new generation graphics card, but I'm also playing at 1080p, so... And, you know, all graphics cards are super expensive at the time of recording. Anyway, I could sell mine for $1,000 if I wanted. I don't want to. But anyway, there are many places in these mountains where the only path you can take leads across wooden bridges that hang precariously over deep chasms. Once, these bridges were maintained by craftsmen from Andorra and Canoel, but the war has made such repairs impossible. You ponder the foolishness of letting the accomplishments of civilization decay as you find yourself standing before yet another tottering bridge. We're gonna cross carefully. Crossing the bridge, luckily without it collapsing, you encounter another consequence of war without end. The unchecked proliferation of bandits and other lowlives who prey upon travelers. It was wise to take your time crossing the bridge, but it was also exactly what these men wanted. That's what I wanted. Joke's on them. I kill a lot. And hopefully, well, as I was saying, let's hope that my low health doesn't bite me in the butt, because I was actually taught in the comments that there is another way, or there's a way of opening... What the hell? There's a button here. I was asked specifically about no spell selected in this tier. I have like it's the tier. So translocate. I was asked in the comments to see if I could just go to the next page or something like that. It doesn't look like that is the case. I don't know why it says this tier, but I think it is level 3. I think you can only have one spell selected per tier. It's basically what's going on, which is a shame. That said, maybe that is exactly... No, that is not exactly what I need to do. You can select other spells. Yeah, that is a lesson that we're going to have to, to learn. And it should be fine. It should be okay. No, I don't feel that we're going to suffer too much. We have knaves. And you know when you have knaves, then, yeah. So we got 5 range, 1 range, 1 range, 5 range. So, who are we? That's you, and that's you. So you are going to shoot me like a chump. I don't like that. So how can I make sure that you don't shoot me like anything? I can take cover. Taking cover is a good thing. Let's go for it. Let's go for it, and let's get you up in here as well. And we're going to cast Martyrdom, because that thing doesn't decay. Or, I mean, it does, but just not like that. It's pretty good. This guy can be shot. Not too shabby. We're gonna do a sprint here. I can't shoot anyone, but I'm... Well, the sprint is pretty good. But I'm going to move over here. Half cover is pretty decent. So, Archer's Vigil. Let's do it. And let's hope that things work out all right. For that, we could also break cover if we wanted to. But we don't. Corrosive Acid. Yeah, we're just going to wait here. End the turn, yes. That's one reaction shot. The only one reaction shot. Fortunately, we have a melee shot. Not ideal. Not ideal. But we do have you. Oh, that is ideal. Look at you taking all the damage. Yep. And then, unfortunately not the other one, but I will use the Grail. Should I use the Grail right away? I mean, because the Martyr... Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. This guy has not been shot, but will... right-click, right-click. Trying to select Wilfred over here. But will be shot right away. Oh, that's Wait, what? I'm fighting Wilfred? No, I'm not. It was like... For some reason I thought the enemy was on this side. Yeah, I'm fighting a deserter. It's fine. A little bit of a hit. Shouldn't be an issue. At least I hope it isn't going to be. This is a normal shot. That is a normal shot. So... do I attack that knave over there? I think I do. Okay, and the reason for that is... because I can't attack... Soundtrack is really stretching his legs right now, by the way. Love it. But I can't really do much... Dash is really powerful. But I wonder if it's better to do a stand ready. I think it is better to do a stand ready, because it doesn't use any action points. So what I will do is I'll move you over here, do a stand ready right there, and do a normal attack here. There we go. And then you can do a normal attack there. And that is a kill in the next turn. Right away, which is actually lucky, and that is a... that's that one. Okay. That is pretty much what I expected. Okay, this guy... now I can sprint. Which, honestly, I sort of don't want to do. But I could attack you. Archer's Vigil... yeah, the Archer's Vigil only does a normal shot, so it's not that big of a deal. And I do want to move because of... there's no reason not to. There's absolutely no reason not to move. Because you gain evasion. It's just a better deal. 4 damage, 4 damage. Let's worry about you. Right there. And then you can't do much. Could move up there and probably want to move over here. We'll see. Oh, that's a bomb. So I made the right decision. And the reason why, by the way, the reason why I wanted to move over here is because it's easy for them to gang up on me from there. Okay, so it was a good decision because that means this guy needs to die right away. It is also worthwhile pointing out that I still have an extra action point, so I can move away if I need to, which I might. Let's see. And then we have a melee over here. Unfortunately, we don't have a... it's not ideal, but... yeah. It's good enough. She does have... yeah, I'm gonna move her away because of... I might be under attack here, and I don't quite appreciate that. Let's see what I can pull off. Don't want to be too far away, but at the same time... it's fine enough. Let's bring you over here. And then Wilfred can't do much apart from that, or apart from running away. I really can't do much. It's quite unfortunate. There's Roland's Horn. Nah, should have done that before, shouldn't I? Do a rally. And do an Archer's Vigil, just in case this guy decides to move. Yeah, it wasn't ideal, but it was okay. And besides, we're gonna need to really gang up on this guy anyway. Or... That powerful is a problem. That was okay. Prepare bomb. Yep. That was absolutely okay. So you're gonna die with one of these. But let's hope that I can kill you elsewhere I can. Lovely. And then you can move over here. Still be in the aura. And attack. Potentially. So this guy doesn't have armor. Does have armor. So let's do this. 8 armor gone. I still have 1 movement here, so I will have to lend that 100% because he doesn't have the sprint. Let's see, 6 damage here. That's 6 damage that I need to deal with this. Okay, so that's a kill. Yeah, so 100%. And then you do 6 more damage. That's 100% as well. And we pulled it off. Zahara al-Zakiya. Single man killed 10 humans. Yeah, we did that. Also, we gained a bunch of experience, 1 foods, 89 gold. Lovely. And a hero level up, which is actually the most important thing out of all this, because that means that we get extra bonuses. And also, we start to be able to tell what's going on with these. So let's see. Singe over here, it's at 6. And we get... Actually, let me see. 6, 1 action point, 1 cooldown. It's just basically the normal one. So we have cooldowns the same. The action points is the same. We have apply 1 singed, which takes plus 2 damage from singe attacks. That's not bad. But it's just apply 1 damage, and it's very contextual. And deals an extra 3 damage if the target is in melee range. That can be quite beneficial, especially because I like her to take hits. So I will use that. And because I can move her, so I'll do the flat. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Well, I guess I'm going to have to use that, but I should not have done that. I should have looked at the rest of the stuff. Not a problem. We're going to learn that lesson. Honestly, as abilities go, that was probably the best. Can you imagine making a mistake here? Because Wilfred is the most important one. So right now he deals 4 damage to an enemy, can scale range with action points. Scale range. Yeah, basically the range goes up if you use more action points, I think. And this is the cooldown. This is the bad one, basically. The one that deals more damage, but it isn't... Yeah, I don't think it is better. I definitely don't think it's better, because you don't have ammo. So we have a cooldown, same charges, same range. Move to a farther target location. On arrival, gain 3 stacks of evading. It's a farther, so the range somehow is bigger, maybe. Move to target location, gains 3 stacks of quick to all allies. Does not prompt reactions. Wait, is that... Does not prompt reactions on everything? Yes, it is. Does not prompt reactions on anything. I need to learn that. That's very important. Archer's Vigil, we know what these are. So that's pretty good. We have higher cooldown over here. Ready a reaction taking a shot against all enemies that move within your line of sight until the next turn. Or ready a reaction taking a shot against the first enemy that moves within your line of sight within the next turn. And also gains 4 stacks of evading, which is pretty decent as well. Although this one is just way more powerful, and honestly, I like that much better. We got a cannot miss on a melee. That doesn't matter. Deals 4 health damage to an enemy in melee range. Yeah, that does not matter. And deals 4 damage to an enemy in melee range and gain 2 stacks of evading. I don't like those. Wow, his spells. I mean, Relentless Vigil is probably the best one. Because that's how I like to use it. The far shot here is weird. Far shot, seriously, with such a movable character, both of these are pointless. But then again, this does have charges, so yeah, let's go with the far shot. I find myself using sprint a whole lot more than I should, honestly. We got lunge over here for dealing same damage, cooldowns, and charges are the same. Let's see, in melee, all enemies in melee range applies dazed, which is pretty decent, and apply 1 stack of bleeding to a random enemy in range. Unfortunately, it is a random enemy in range. It does not decay, though, and it is specifically health damage. So, I like that. I don't think I had these options before. I think these might be random. Or maybe it changes, I don't know, based on whatever it is. Reckless Attack over here deals 10 damage to an enemy. in melee range. Cooldown, everything is the same. Harder to land a hit, reducing attack accuracy. That's terrible, I hate it. Deal 7 damage to an enemy in melee range. If the target is killed, gain 3 stack of powerful. Now that's what I'm talking about. Admittedly, this one is really cool, but 20% accuracy reduction, hiccup. It's just, no. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do that. And the reason for that is because it's just I like that. I don't like randomness. But you saw the last combat. That last battle or the last encounter was all about me knowing that I was gonna succeed. Otherwise, I would make a different choice. And leaving that up to randomness is just not, no. It's just not something that I want. Deal 6 damage to all enemies in a cone. If a target is not large, applies 2 knockback. That is really, really great. This one applies weak, which lowers their power. I'm gonna go with White Bash. Yeah. Off we go then. Man, we're bad on not item. Yeah, items. What are they called? Relics? Yeah. You have come across a small settlement that has been decimated by the cataclysm. The people who lived here must have been refugees, or perhaps one of the wild tribes that are said to inhabit some of the remote valleys. But whoever they were, the cataclysm has swept them away. And I'm gonna destroy the abominations. It didn't say anything about abominations, though, the description. But they were there. It's a wyvern and a mandrake. It's pretty bad. Everything is ranged in here, I think. Maybe. I don't actually know. Can I... Cool. No. Can I look at our... I can't. At our bestiary is what I meant to do. Okay, so if I go over here, it likely won't be the worst thing I will ever have done. The problem really is that we have people coming in. So what I want to do is I don't want to do the martyrdom right away. She's fast as hell. So maybe martyrdom would work. Gain an out-of-turn action and reset cooldowns when dealt health damage. Ooh. Losing all stacks applying... That's pretty bad. They weren't like that before, were they? No, they get extra abilities, don't they? So what I want to do... I don't know what I want to do. This is awful. We have a lot of AoE abilities. What I will do is I will do... Thunderbolt on one of these red caps. Which is a bit of a bummer, because we're going to use up... Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that. Because we use up mana and we definitely need to hold on to it. We don't have all that much. And it is so important. 15 damage is yeah, it's a lot. But it is also a lot earlier in the playthrough. I don't know. I'm very torn here. So, my problem is that I don't remember what the red caps are. They're all red and purple. I don't remember what they do. I don't know if it's the mandrakes or the red caps. Okay, I actually looked it up in one of my previous videos, and none of them actually attacks in ranged combat. That said, they do move pretty fast, which means that if I want to take cover, it wouldn't be the worst idea. So I will do that. And I think that is a reasonable decision. Reasonable decision. But they might be smart and know what they're doing. Hopefully they're dumb. Yeah, that's what I remember them doing. Let's quick on self. The gaze basically reduces damage done by the character. But the problem is I don't know who. I mean, I know who got gazed, but by whom? I do not know. Well, it doesn't really matter. It does not really matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to kill this guy with a stand ready. Which is a bit of a bummer, but at least... well, at least it's something. Okay, so the other thing I can do is I want to... She's actually in a really bad place. These have no, these have charges. Yeah. So we're gonna move you over here. Do a stand ready. Let's do it over here. Do a stand ready. It's the armor on kill. Do a normal attack. They don't gain evasion or anything like that. They're very bad, though. So I do movement over here. Do an Archer's Vigil for good measure. Shoot there. Oh, they gain a... Oh, you're the one that's... Okay. When does that go? The end turn? Losing 1 stack per turn. Losing all stacks on turn start. That is bad. That is bad. But it is some damage, so that is what we're gonna do. Yeah, that sucks. Can attack from here. If I do a Thunderbolt, that thing dies. I will. Yeah, I had to do that. I had to do that. And I will do Martyrdom because that remains. Yeah, that's a shame that we have to lose the mana. But we have to lose the mana. It's just a thing, you know? It's just a thing. So, we're gonna keep you over here because I want to bait them into being all together. That is not very good. That is 5 damage. That is alright. That is also not very good. And you're the one that shoots. But Martyr has been applied. Which means... you're not going to move again. But I'm going to attack you. What exactly do you do? Take no damage from ground effects. When taking damage, gains 2 stack of evading. That does not decay. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? So I will use this. And I will use this. That did not apply, though. I figured it wouldn't. I figured it wouldn't. Let's see. That's 4 damage. Go for it. It's more evading. The stand ready went away. Yep. These guys are in a good position here, though. But am I in a good position? Oh! No, that was terrible. Wow, that was bad. Why did I do that? Wow. That thing does not... Oh my god. Oh my god, that's terrible. 60% chance to hit. It's only gonna get worse. Whoa, what kind of fight is this? I don't know what kind of fight this is. This is terrible. Need to break this cover. And that helps. I'm gonna save the Grail for a little. It's got a hit in there. It is something. Now let's bring you... let's wait a little. You can select him. Oh yeah, he's done. Let's bring you over here. I'm very concerned with Brunor. That means we need to... Oh, no, that's okay. Suspit. That is alright. I mean, ish. It's okay because now I do this. Now, the thing is, the moment this guy takes damage... You're watchful right now? My god. They gain an out-of-turn action. Do you? It's not looking like that. Either way, we're out of time for today. So, for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been the Hand of Merlin. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.